Let's learn about our 5 senses. Our senses are things we can use to better understand everything that's around us. Our senses help us to see, smell, hear, touch, and taste things. Our potato head is missing some of his body parts that help him with his 5 senses. Can you see something that he's missing? It looks like he's missing his 2 eyes. Our eyes help us to see things. They help us with our sight. We can see so many things, like all different colors, and we can see our friends and our family members and our pets. What kind of things can you see around you right now? Let's put his eyes on his face. Now he can see. What else does it look like he's missing? That's right, he's missing a nose. Our nose helps us to smell things around us. Our nose helps us to smell things like food that is cooking or cookies that are baking. It even helps us to smell fresh air when we walk outside. Some things we smell might be sweet or yummy, and other things might be stinky. Smelling things helps us to know if we like or don't like something. Let's put his nose on his face. Let's put it right under his eyes. Now he can smell things. What else does it look like he's missing? That's right, he's missing a mouth. Our mouth helps us to taste things. Taste is our sense that helps us to taste things that we eat. We might taste things that are sweet or sour or spicy. It helps us to know what we're eating. Our sense of taste helps us to decide if we like or don't like a certain food. Some things we might like and some things we might like a lot, but some things we might find yucky. That's okay. Let's put the mouth on, right here. Now he has a mouth and he's ready to taste his food. Do you know any other senses we have? Our next sense is hearing. Our potato head needs 2 ears so that he can hear things. Our ears can help us to hear things that are all around us, like music, and we can hear when people are talking, like when we're having a conversation. That's when we're talking to somebody and they're talking back to us. If we're in a group with lots of people, there could be many people talking. That means it could be noisy. Our ears can help us to hear things that are very loud or very quiet. We can hear when someone calls our name. Let's put the ears on our head. Let's put one on either side. 1 and 2. Now he has 2 ears so that he can hear. He can hear what's going on even if his eyes are closed and he can't see what's around him. It looks like our potato head is missing one more of his senses. Do you know what it is? His last sense is touch. He needs to have 2 hands with fingers so that he can touch and feel things. We can feel if something is soft or hard. Maybe you have a pet dog or cat that's very soft and furry. We can also feel if something is wet or dry, or hot or cold. Our hands and fingers help us to feel what's around us. They can help us feel our way in the dark. Let's put his 2 arms on so that he can use his hands and his fingers to touch and feel. We can use our arms and hands to give a big hug. There we go! We put our potato head all together, so now he has all of the body parts he needs for his 5 senses. He can see with his eyes, smell with his nose, he can taste with his mouth, he can hear with his 2 ears, and he can touch and feel with his hands and his fingers. Now he has all 5 senses. Let's practice using our 5 senses. I have a mug of hot chocolate. Let's use our senses to understand what we can see, smell, touch, taste, and hear. What can you see? I can see a white mug. I see some hot chocolate, and I see some marshmallows in the hot chocolate. If it's very hot, you might also see some steam coming up from the mug. What can you smell? I smell sweet and chocolatey. What can you taste? It also tastes sweet and chocolatey. I can taste the hot chocolate and I can taste the marshmallows. What can you hear with your ears? Let's take another sip and see if we can hear anything. I can hear taking a sip of hot chocolate. It sounds like slurping. What can you feel? I can feel that the mug is very, very warm. I can feel the temperature of the mug. It feels warm. Now we've used our 5 senses to see, smell, hear, touch, and taste. Great job using your 5 senses. What do you see? I see all different colors of crayons. We can use the colors to draw so many different things. Listen, what do you hear? We heard silly sounds. What do you feel? I can feel that the blue feather is very, very soft. I can also feel that the pom-pom balls are soft, and they're fuzzy too. If I pick one up, I can feel that it's very light. Something smells sweet. I can smell some freshly baked cookies. They smell like they would taste yummy. Sometimes our sense of smell and our sense of taste work together. I can smell that the cookies are sweet, so I think they might also taste sweet. Let's take a bite and see. We were right. The cookies tasted sweet just like they smelled. Our sense of taste and our sense of smell worked together. They gave us the same information about the cookie. They both smelled and tasted sweet. Let's practice sorting our shapes. Let's sort them into different piles of different colors. Let's start with this shape. It's a yellow square, so it's going to go in a yellow pile. Next, we have a green triangle. Let's put it in a green pile. Which one should we do next? I see a blue semicircle. Let's put it in a blue pile. Do you see something pink? I see a pink circle. Let's put it in a pink pile. I see a green semicircle. Let's add this to the green pile. I also see a green circle. Let's put this one in the green pile as well. I see a blue square. Which one should this go in? Yes, let's put it in the blue pile. Do you see something yellow? I see a yellow triangle. Let's put this in the yellow pile. I also see a pink semicircle. Let's put this in our pink pile. I see a blue circle. Let's add this to our blue pile. I see a couple yellow shapes. I see 2 different yellow shapes. First, I see a yellow semicircle. Let's put it in our yellow pile. I also see a yellow circle. Let's put this in the yellow pile too. I see a blue triangle. Let's put this in our blue pile. I also see a green square. Let's put this one into our green pile. We've sorted all of our shapes into different piles of colors. How many piles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job sorting your shapes.